We asked Jasmin, a freelance video editor with 8 years experience, what makes freelancing enjoyable, sustainable and worth it.
Freelancing means working for yourself instead of being employed by one company. You're still doing jobs for clients, but you decide who, how and when. All freelancers are self-employed, but not all self-employed people are freelancers. Freelancers tend to work solo, while self-employed people might have a team. So you need to find your own work clients and keep on top of things like doing your invoices and taxes. It's not always easy, but it can give you freedom, variety and a career that actually suits you. If you can save a 3 to 6 month buffer, it'll make those first few very unpredictable months a lot less stressful. So when you're starting out and have little to no experience, I would charge around £150 a day, which is close to minimum wage, plus extra to cover things like sick days, tax, and the fact that you have to find your own work. As you grow, your rate should reflect more than your time. It includes your skills, your experience, the tools or software you use and the time it takes to plan. For example, if you run a bakery, you might be working with thousands of pounds worth of specialist tools like ovens and mixers. So a client isn't just paying for your time, they're also getting access to everything you've invested in to do the job well. So right now I work from our spare room in our house. It's set up as a small studio, and if I need a bigger space, I rent one. So I once signed a 6-month studio lease way too early. I could have just made it work from home and saved a lot of money. So I keep it really simple. I have a separate business bank account. I track all my income and outgoings logged in a Google Doc. I have a folder for all my receipts, a file for every month, for every tax year. So I think of it a bit like building your own menu. You have to create examples of the kind of work that you want to be hired for, even if it starts with personal projects. When I first started going freelance, I made branded content on the weekends just for fun. This gave me something to show in my portfolio and helped me work out what I actually like making. Once I had a few strong pieces, I reached out directly to the kind of clients I'd like to work with, showing them how I can be of value to them. And that really worked for me. So if you think of it like building a wall and each layer adds stability, at the bottom are retainers. Clients are used to work for in-house who still need support. The work is steady and familiar, and those relationships make everything run smoothly. Next up is ongoing content jobs. Short videos or social edits that are always needed, quick to make, with lovely people, which makes it a rhythm that really works. Above that are bigger projects with bigger, juicier briefs, where I get to use my full range of skills as a videographer and animator. They are less frequent, often take time to get paid for, and can be a bit unpredictable. But they let me solve problems and really enjoy the craft. At the very top are my personal projects. I usually carve out time for about 2 a year. They help me recharge and help me shape the kind of work I want to make next. Feedback isn't personal, it's actually a gift. Even when I don't agree, I try the suggestion first. And most of the time it makes the work better. And if it doesn't, I have useful information to go back to the client with. I love that feeling of helping someone bring their idea to life. You're not just doing the task, you're offering your time, creativity and care.